today I'm here on one of our largest stands in Hangar 1, and this stand always has a really wide range of eclectic stock that I can't wait to show you a few pieces of. But if something does catch your eye in the background, feel free to inquire and we will always do our best to get back to you. So I'm going to start here with this wonderful lacquered tripod table, which dates to the late 19th, very early 20th century, but actually revives the earlier Regency style in its design. So you've got this lovely circular tilting top, just demonstrate that, which rests on a very classic baluster carved central support column with lovely gilded details, as well as lacquered decoration to these prominent cabriole legs. But it is the top that is the showstopper on this table. So you've got these wonderful lacquered panels with chinoiserie themes, including Chinese water gardens and this wonderful central floral design, all on a green ground, which is a really nice contrast with the typical black and gold. And I think that this, with its quite small proportions, but definitely useful, would be a great addition to any interior. Over here we have a very lovely composition stone bust of a lady. She's very classical with her laurel wreath and robe. She dates to the early 20th century. She is quite weathered and patinated with some very low-level moss, but nonetheless her facial expression and the crisp laurel leaves and robe remain really clear, and I just think that she has a lovely graceful serenity that will be a great presence whether you have her indoors or in a smaller area in the garden. Moving on and going up high, we have this wonderful French early 20th century again painted metal Jester, and instead of, he actually is two of them if you swing him round. So you've got two different Jesters with lovely animated facial expressions and different costumes, one on each side, and I'm just mesmerised by it every time I see it. And remarkably, these colours and costumes, which are so spellbinding, have survived all of these years in really good condition. It was presumably originally a shop sign of some sort, or some sort of trade advertisement, so whether they hung it indoors or outside the shop, he, or I should say they, have survived really well. I think that hanging in an interior today, they will give you a reason to smile every day, and certainly provide a great talking point in any home. Back to furniture, here we have this pair of Syrian 19th century hexagonal side tables with this classic design that never falls out of fashion, with this wonderful geometric shape and intricately carved and pierced panels, with lovely gilded accents in the borders and this painted decoration, and then they've got glass inset tops. So with really useful low proportions and of course enormously decorative, these tables will be a great addition to any home, perfect for end tables either side of a sofa, but anywhere you put them they will have a beautiful presence. And again, I'm going to say what I always say, one of my favourite pieces in the hangars is this set of copper measuring jugs. Again, early 20th century, they have this amazing bulbous shape, wonderful verdigris patina, lovely dents and rivets, and you've got all different measuring amounts inscribed on the outside. So starting with quart, half, 1 gallon, 2 gallon, 3 gallon, and 4 being the largest. I think these jugs have amazing decorative presence and would look epic lined up on a country kitchen shelf, and you can only imagine how much use they've had over the years in a domestic setting, and they will bring lovely texture and character to any home. Thank you for watching, and more stand tours will follow.